Hi, Therese. This is Vinny from Big Brother 27 here. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Therese. I think that's right. Forgive me if I'm not. I hope that's the right pronunciation. But anyway, first and foremost, I wanted to wish you a very, very happy birthday. August 26th is today. It looks like you're turning 76 years old, which is very close in age to my parents. So I hope that it's an amazing year for you. I hope that 76 is filled with nothing but good health, good food, happiness, more great times, good memories with your family, friends, loved ones. It sounds like you all have a really great family, and, you know, it sounds like you're a big part of that. So I just hope that it's an amazing year for you. I also want to thank you so much. I heard that I was your preseason pick to win Big Brother 27 last season, and that you never doubted me. I'm sorry that I couldn't pull off the win at the end there, but you know what? You live and you learn. I'm sorry if I stressed you out a little bit along the way. I know I stressed myself out, and I know that my path to the end could have been a bit easier than I made it. But I tend to get in my own way at times. So I'm sorry I couldn't pull off the win as your preseason pick, but thank you for never doubting me, and thank you for sticking with me, even when I probably frustrated people or stressed people out, myself included. But I appreciate those like yourself who rooted for me. Let's see what else. Oh, I have to say, the fact that you were rooting for me and that I was your day one preseason pick, that means that I absolutely 100% would have been in an alliance with you. If you were in the house with me, I absolutely would have aligned myself with you. I probably would have made a final two with you, but I also would have wanted to honor it. Okay. I know that I had quite a few deals with people, but you seem like a really incredible person. And that is the type of people that I would have wanted to align closely with and stick with all the way to the end. So I think I would have run with you all the way to the end of the game there. Let's see. Oh, something interesting about myself and my time in the game. Okay. So speaking of alliances, it's kind of funny when I think back and reflect on it. I ended up, I think it was like maybe a month into the game, I ended up in so many different alliances that I would forget who I was even in an alliance with, what the name of it was, and how many people were in it. So there were times where I think I would ask like Zach or somebody that I knew was in the alliance. I would just kind of run through it and ask them, how do you feel about each person in the alliance? Go through it one by one, name by name, and let me know how you feel about them, and I'll tell you if I agree. And that was not, I mean, I guess it helped because it told me who they trusted, but it was also more so for the fact that I wanted to know who was even in the alliance because I couldn't remember. My mind was so all over the place at times in that house that it was hard to keep up with who told me what, who was in what alliance, what was going on, whether I made a final two with somebody or not. I couldn't remember if I made a final two with like Kelly, for example, or near the end, people rose their hands. I was like, did I make a final two with them? I don't even remember. I thought I only had one with Lauren. I don't even remember now. See, it's such a long game. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Another interesting fact about myself, I guess, I don't know if this is super interesting or not, but I didn't realize how big of a deal my unemployed title was. I did work a steady 9 to 5 the previous 13 years. I was only unemployed like 2 months leading up to Big Brother. So it's not like I had never had a job, I promise. I am a motivated person, I promise. Let's see, did I go over everything in here? I was preseason pick. You never doubted me. I appreciate you so much. Another reason I would have been in alliance with you is because the things that I have heard based off this prompt, you sound like genuinely such an incredible person. You sound so thoughtful. You sound like you always want to make other people feel good and feel special. And I think that's a really important quality. Not in a game. I just think in real life, you sound like a really genuine human, and that's amazing. And that's something to really be valued. It sounds like You were always the one who was bringing the food and to these viewing parties and bringing your large family together. And I think those are really special moments. I think those are really fun memories that everybody in your family is going to remember for probably life. Because I know some really special times with my own family is, every Wednesday we would watch Survivor growing up. My parents were big Survivor people, so those are really fun moments for me. We'd have pizza and Survivor on Wednesdays. It was a great time. Anyways, oh my gosh, okay, so it's 5.5 minutes. You were like, okay, a happy birthday message is great, but I didn't need to hear him ramble for 5.5 minutes. So I will wrap this up. I just want to make sure I covered everything. Preseason pick. You never doubted me. I appreciate you so much. Your weekly viewing parties, that sounds so fun. I really hope that you have an amazing birthday. You really do sound like such a thoughtful and great friend, family member, person in general. Let's see, make sure I covered everything. Yep, you would have had my unwavering loyalty for sure in an alliance. If you were HOH, I would feel safe. I'm sorry, I almost missed that. If you were HOH, I would feel very safe because you like to help people feel good about themselves and you bring people together. I just think I would have trusted you without a doubt. And that's everything. That's everything. I'm sorry, it's now 6.5 minutes. Forgive me. I hope you're not more annoyed at your kids for getting you this cameo than you are thankful, because now he's just taken up 6.5 minutes of your time. Clearly, I talk a lot. Therese, happy birthday. 76 is going to be an amazing year for you. I'm going to sign off before I continue to ramble for another 6 minutes. But thank you so much for any and all of your support. Thank you and your family. And I hope that you are enjoying this season of Big Brother. And if I'm ever back in there in the future, I hope you root for me the second time around. I promise I will be more composed and I will do better the second time around if we ever get to that point. Okay, happy birthday. I hope it's an amazing year. And say hello to your kids and the rest of your family for me. Okay, I'm signing off. Take care. Have an amazing year. Bye.